All right. Okay, I should be good. I want to pause. I'm gonna probably do that on every video because uh the camera freezes on me, I guess. So trying to stay still so it captures all my movements and stuff. So we got some stuff going on with markets today. Yeah, it's not looking good for me, but it is at the same time. Um, when I got up, it was like 9:42, and I was like, I'm gonna check the markets because it's like early. I usually don't get up that early. I'm usually already like what, it's 10:30, so I'm already like an hour into the market, so I'm not psyched about getting to look at it, but uh so it was 9:42, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up and check it right now. Got on there, and gold was up $22 and silver was up like 40 something cents. And I was hype because I was like, wow, $20 up, still up $21. Gold is. Silver's up 40, still in the 40s. Not looking good for me, guys. See, normally people are like, what do you mean? You just bought silver in the last video, right? I don't want it to go up. I want it to go down. I do not trust the dollar. I don't want to cash out for dollars. It could go to $200 an ounce. All right. If it went that high, I might sell I might sell like 2 ounces, get $400, and then hold off and save that 400 and hope it goes back down. But I would not sell more than 5 ounces ever for dollars. It's not looking good, guys, but I'm gonna keep buying silver no matter what. I'm trying to get maybe buy a little gold here sometime this week. I'm not gonna buy it right now because I really believe that the central bank is going to try to suppress this gold price a little bit more. Um, it's on the breakout. I don't know if they can hold it down. I think this is why it's up $20. They've been holding it down, and it's just a cannon ready to blow, and you're holding that thing as long as you can until it's got too much pressure and it's gonna blow. That could be what we're seeing right now. That's why it's up $20. I've been watching gold for the last 2 months now, and yeah, you'll see $5, $3 up, $2 down, $3 up, not $20, guys. That's not normal. Because silver and gold is worth way more than what it's priced at right now. Gold's probably really worth like 2,000 at least an ounce, easy. But these banks, man, they don't. The Gold, the London Gold Fix. It's called the London Gold Fix. Look it up. I haven't even looked it up. I definitely will. Gregory Manarino brings it up, and it's about central banks suppressing the price of gold and silver. Probably just gold, but silver they do too. Anyways, oil's up 43 cents. We're in the $65 range, I think, maybe like high 64s. That's gonna go up. That's going up too. Um, got a list of some things going on. You got Art Laffer, whatever his name is, the not so smart economist. I wouldn't even call him economist. He's just a person that doesn't know what he's talking about. Varney had him on the show today. When I woke up, I turned it on. There he was on there. And I'm like, here we go again. Some more bull crap. So what we got is he said first he was saying Varney asked him for any predictions, and he said Varney had it spot on. That Varney has been right for a long time now about the markets, and that they're just going to keep going up. in a sense, I mean, whatever. Okay, yeah, they're gonna keep going up for a little bit longer. I mean, like I said in 2 videos ago, last video, I mean, we could see 28,000. We could see 30,000. I don't see us going over 30,000 really. I mean, I don't want to put a cap on this because there's no telling what these banks can do. But I'm going to say 30,000 for me is going to be, if it goes up to there. I mean, we're going to be looking at the midst of a crash, probably at least a correction of. Come on, guys, this is outrageous, way overvalued. I'm talking 5,000, 10,000 point loss. I'm thinking. Um, So Laffer gets on, and it's the same old story. Hey, we're in a new era for America. America's in a new era. Like we haven't heard that one before. Man, like before every crash, I think we hear that. Oh, because it's the boom bust cycle, guys. The Federal Reserve creates the boom bust. Boom. We're in a boom right now. There's a bust. It's on the way. It's somewhere. Whether it's next year, whether it's this year, next year, the year after that, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, it doesn't matter. It's inevitable. It's a boom bust cycle. It always happens. You got the .com. You got the 1997. Or was it 87? Whatever. I think it was 97. You got, the Great Depression. You got the housing bubble. You got all these things that are just happening. It's always a boom, and there's always a bust. The bust does not just happen without a boom. It's a boom. We're in a boom right now. This is crazy. Anyway, so they had Laffer on, and he says Varney's right, and the market's going to go higher, and there's nothing to worry about, guys. Yeah, we talked about gold, silver, oil. The bonds are on the sell off. That's why, I mean, this market might close. This market could close negative if we don't see some buying up in the bonds. Dollars down, dollars getting crushed. The news. Varney they're talking about the dollar now. They have to. They can't ignore this any longer, guys. If they keep ignoring the dollar, their media source, they're done as a media source. They're done. I mean, that's why you see CNN's done. All these other ones are done. Fox is the only one that's holding off. And they know they got to talk about the dollar. And they did. This is the first day since this dollar's been going down that they've talked about it, guys. They have not talked about the dollar until today. Literally today, they mentioned the dollar being down. There was a thing that said the dollar going down is good for America. It may be good for foreign trading and for us, but it's not good for the American people, guys. Obviously, if our dollar goes down, then it costs more dollars to get the goods that we need, which is not good. And if oil goes up, I mean, we're gonna be spending the money that we have on gas, food, bills. I mean, come on, guys. It's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be pretty at all. We got this mortgage on this house, and I've been trying to get the time to check if we have a fixed rate. I'm pretty sure we do. We went to a credit union, not any other. Credit unions are like the best banks, other than I mean, you know what I mean. Because when these interest rates go up, guys, because I mean it's gonna have to happen. I mean this dollar's getting smashed, and the only way they're gonna try to bring the dollar back up is with raising rates. Once they raise rates, it's dominoes, guys. Dominoes. They're just gonna start dropping. Boom, boom, boom. You're gonna see the bond market, the dollar, the stock market. I mean, prices are going way up. It's gonna be chaos, guys. It's not gonna be good. You're talking 2008 at least, 2 times 2. Anybody with adjustable. If you watch this and you have a mortgage and it's adjustable, I don't know what to tell you. Get out somehow, change it, do something. You can't. You're not going to be able to do it. Not going to be able to do it. Interest rates are so low right now. Once they go up, I mean, I'm talking they're not just going to go up 2%. I'm thinking they're going to hit 4 or 5. And if they go any more than that, I mean, we're screwed. Let's get on some more topics. Barney said he's not worried about this $64 oil. Don't need to say much. Seen something today about the Pope. He says serpent temptation in Bible. He's talking about the fake news. I don't think there's much to be said. I don't know why this is still a topic in the mainstream media that the Pope is talking about fake news. Of course, there's fake news. I'm watching it daily. Fake news. I mean, he wants to end fake news, but I mean, I don't know. The problem with fake news is government. I mean, government's got causes so many of our problems that I don't know how people don't know that it's the government. You got how many media companies, how many channels on TV, and the government regulates the crap out of these things. It'd be almost impossible to try to get airtime on TV, like your own show, your own thing. Yeah, good luck. No, you have to be rich to even do anything with a TV, like getting on the network. That's all government. I mean, if it was free, you could you would just go to. I mean, you could start your own network pretty easily. You could do all that stuff and get on, but no. Sorry, guys. Government's not going to allow that. Can't allow free voices to be heard on live TV. Not going to happen. But if you want to end fake news, you got to end the government regulating the TV networks. Plain and simple. That's how you end anything. You want to end expensive healthcare. You get the government out of it. You want to end poor education. You get the government out of it. You want to end high cost in housing. Get the government out of everything. It's the government, guys. We need to look at the source instead of the symptoms. And looking at fake news, that's a symptom of the government controlling people getting into the market of media and TV. That you're looking at the symptom. If you're saying, well, fake news sucks, how do we fix fake news? Don't look at that. You look at the government makes it hard for people to get on the TV, so now we only have a certain amount of media, and there you go. The government's not going to allow free voices to be heard on TV. Because you have someone like me, you got someone like Peter Schiff. If you got these guys on these mainstream, that's what they don't have. Peter Schiff, they don't have guys that are out there telling you what's going on. They don't know. That's why they're just slowly creeping it in. Oh, the dollar's down, but it's okay. No, dollar's down, and it's not okay. So with the Pope about fake news, just forget about it. I don't even know. It's just, I don't know. About how the fake news influenced elections. I mean, maybe, but that's just because the people are not so smart and they just listen to whatever they're told on TV and whatnot. See, they're talking about the dollar hits 3-year low as Munchin says weaker currency is good for the U.S. Maybe for the country, like the rich people, maybe. But me and you, we're paying more, guys, for our stuff. That's what that means. Duh. But the fake news influencing elections, that's just the people's fault. It's not, you can't blame the media for tricking you. You can't blame the magician for tricking you. You got to be smarter and just say, you're obviously doing something with that coin. You're making it disappear, but not really disappearing. It's somewhere. So I'm just done playing your game. I don't believe any of it. That's how you got to look at media. Oh, you're telling me this, but I know you're tricking me. Don't really know how. So I'm just don't. I don't watch the TV. I watch the stocks and all the silver, and that's all I watch. I got it on mute. I don't care what they're saying because right here, weaker dollar is good for U.S. with trade and other opportunities. Sure. Okay. Weaker dollar is good in that sense, but you can't say the weaker dollar is good for the American people. So I don't care what you're talking about. Now about these trade tariffs, I guess they're meeting at Devos, and they're going to be talking about trade deals and whatnot. And I read something. Can't believe things you read. This is what a news source was saying. Well, I think they took a quote from them, but they are not interested in trade deals because they want free trade, which means you don't need a trade deal to have free trade. It's freely done. If I want to sell you a phone, we don't need to make any deals about anything. I mean, the deal is, you want this phone? Yeah, okay. I want to give you 100. I want to give you 50. That's not. Now you're coming to a deal. There's no deal that's set for future deals. You know what I mean? You don't need a deal that's gonna be set for down the road, because you don't. That's just not how it works. You don't need trade deals, and you don't need this Euro Pacific. You don't need all that trade deal stuff. That's why Trump's getting out of it. I mean, Trump's doing some of the right things. Is it going to be enough? No. I mean, nothing would be enough. You got to collapse the system. The system has to collapse. It's the only way to fix anything. Peter Schiff was on InfoWars, and the guy on InfoWars, he's pretty awake, and he knows what's going on with government and stuff. He was saying that Trump's doing all this as an advantage to him. He's wrong about that. If Trump came out and said, "All right, guys, the economy's in a bubble." He said this when he was a candidate. The economy's in a bubble. Everything's bad. We need to. And what he should have said is, when he became president, he should have said, "Okay, guys, like I said, the economy's in a bubble. This is all bad. This is what's going on. This is all that's going on. What we need to do is we're going to have to swallow some bad medicine. It's going to taste really bad. We're going to have to raise interest rates. We're going to have to crash this stock market. We're going to have to crash all this stuff. Everything's going to have to crash. And that way we can rebuild. We need to rebuild on a solid economy, a real economy, not fake things, not making the bubbles bigger with printing dollars, which, if you're pumping money into the system, eventually those dollars are going to be chasing the same amount of goods and services. So that's going to make the goods and services go up in price. And me and you, sorry guys, we ain't going to get more dollars. We getting the same dollars at work. We gonna, you know what I mean? We got however much you're making an hour, you better see a jump in like $4 an hour. But your employer's not going to do that, because he's no different than you most of the time. If you're talking about maybe Apple CEO, yeah, he's probably, he could do that. But my company that I work at, can't do that, because he's not getting money. He's not benefiting from the inflation of the money supply. He's going to also be someone getting hit by it, and he's going to have to raise his prices. It's going to be to just make the same amount, because it's gonna be bad, guys. So maybe, I don't know, these trade deals. I think that's the last thing we need to be worried about. We need to fix the money supply. We need to fix the monetary system. We need to fix the monetary policy. That should have been first on Trump's agenda. Crash all this stock market stuff. Do all this stuff, but no, he's falling into traps, guys, and he's worried about healthcare. He's worried about that. We can't fix this stuff without fixing the monetary supply. You can't fix the expensive healthcare unless you fix the monetary supply, the monetary policy. That's what we got to do, guys. I don't know what else. You gotta back the dollar by something, because if you don't, then the Federal Reserve or the government can just print dollars nilly willy. They don't. If it was backed by this, you can't print any more dollars until you get another one of these. Got to get another one of these to print more dollars. So if you said it would take, so if $17 is one of these, every time you get an ounce of silver, you can print $17. So that would be 17. You'd have to. I mean, you'd have to back the dollar by like $1 would be 1/17th of an ounce. You know what I mean? So every dollar is a certain amount, can get you a certain amount of silver, and $17 would get you the full ounce of silver. So if you had a $1 silver certificate that got you 1 ounce of silver, that $1 would be $17. But that's why they wouldn't do it like that. They would have it where $1 equaled 1/17th of an ounce of silver, and you wouldn't be able to print more because you can only print $1 for every 1/17th. You know what I'm saying? And they can't print more. And if they did, like they did in the 1930s, and they went off, when they broke the rules, they can do that. But I don't know. That's all depends on who we vote in, guys. I mean, there's good people in Congress, but people aren't voting. So we can't change anything if we're not voting. Your vote does count. For the president, sure, whatever, don't count because the president's on a stage and he's just whatever. Your representative represents you. He is representing you in Congress. So if you want a guy that's just gonna not listen to you and not do it, then that's what you voted for. Or if you didn't vote, then that's what happens. So trade tariffs, I think it's the last thing we should be worried about. If we're really worried about trade, we gotta look at our monetary policy. I mean, everything has to do with monetary policy. Trump ran on unfair foreign trade, and like I said, guys, we can't worry about this stuff. I don't know why it's in the media. I mean, we know why it's in the media because it's something to throw you in a loop, and but it's not throwing me in any loop. It's not throwing you guys watching this in any loop. So, apparently we're 50% taxing. We're taxing trade tariffs on. We're 50% for washing machines and solar panels. I don't know, guys. You have to tell me in the comments on that one. I don't see the point. So are we going to be paying more for our washing machines and our solar panels? I guess that's what I would think. That if you're putting a tariff on something, it's going to bring the price up, obviously. So, but I mean, I don't know how many people are out buying washing machines. So, and solar panels should definitely be buying. I mean, I know a buddy. I have a buddy that he made a solar panel, so you can just make them. But still, I don't know if the pieces, the price is going to go up. I don't get tariffs. They think that it might cause a trade war doing stuff like this. Trump brushed it off. He's not worried about it, a trade war. Guys, America should be worried. I mean, we're the ones in the news, just just ready to be pushed off the cliff, China's got us. I mean, we look around this house and how many things are made in America. Yeah, good luck. Not good for us. And we want to possibly even hint a trade war. Not good, guys. Prices go up for us. If China wanted, I mean, we'd be paying way more for stuff. China's got us. They hold the most U.S. debt. They're the ones that could crash this stock market if they wanted to. They could just sell off all their bonds, every single one of them. But probably won't do that because they're probably going to benefit from holding us from dropping off that cliff. Yeah, I mean, China's a big deal. So I mean, so I don't know how they're thinking we're gonna have free trade if we got 50% tariffs on washing machines and solar panels. Why we even have it on those, I don't know. Why we have 50% tariffs? That beats me. I mean, I really don't got much more. I'm gonna check the bond market real quick for you guys. Let's see what's going on there. It dropped big time. it dropped almost the same amount as it went up yesterday, and then it had a little buying. It was like it wanted to go up, and they bought. It went up a little bit, and it's back. It's going back down. It's about. It might flatline around here, go up and down a little bit, but it ain't moving much. I'm sure it's gonna stay down. I don't think it's gonna get bought up like crazy again. If it does, it does. But it can. I don't. They want it to be bought up, but I don't know if they can keep doing this, guys. Not forever. That's for sure. Got gold at 1353. This is a little laggy though compared to the TV, so I'm gonna check on there real quick, see how close it is. 1357 for gold. 1741 for silver. That's 50 cents up on silver. Hope that goes back down, guys. Really do. I would like to buy more for cheap, but got oil at 64.79. That's 32 cents up. Most cryptos are down for right now. They were up in the beginning. Yeah, they all went up in the beginning, and they're all going down right now. The stock market's slowly dropping back down, and that's from this stock bond. Oh, bonds are getting bought a little bit. But the stock market going down right now. It's 29 points. That's because of this bond market getting sold off. Bitcoin at 11,000. Guys, this stuff is crazy. This is outrageous. What's going on? I don't even know. I'm like speechless because when this collapse happens, because it will. It's inevitable. You cannot deny history. You can't. To say that the market will not crash now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 100 years from now, would be to deny history. Then you may say, well, of course it'll crash eventually. Okay. Then why couldn't it crash today, next year, the year after that, within, now in 2020, why couldn't it? If it can eventually, are you predicting when that eventually is? I'm not. I can give you a guess. I could say, yeah, it's going to happen probably between now and 2020. That's my guess. I was talking to my dad today, and he said he doesn't think it's going to happen. I could be wrong, guys. There's no telling. I'm not saying it's for sure. I'm not saying, yep, it's going to happen at this time. It will happen eventually. I think it'll happen between now and 2020 for sure. And it's going to fall right into the hands of anybody who runs on a socialist type agenda, because they're just going to take what Trump did and they're going to say that was wrong. And what Trump is doing is correct, guys. It's what the Federal Reserve is doing, which is wrong. Inflating our money, putting money into the stock market, keeping interest rates artificially low, all that is wrong, and all that will be the end of the American empire. I'll have a link in the description to fund my future campaign. Please do that. I don't expect you to think I'll use the money for that, but I will, and I'll continue to make YouTube videos and until the day I run for office. So, if I can get, this is my campaign, guys. This is what I'm doing. This is why I'm doing these videos. I am campaigning right now. I am trying to tell you what I know and tell you guys what's going on. And I'm trying to tell you what I will do when I get into office. When I get into office, everything I talk about that's wrong, I will, trust me, I'm going to do everything in my power to let everybody else in Congress know that it's wrong, and I'll do everything in my power to vote for what that is wrong. If there's a spending bill that gets put on in front of me, nope, because we haven't did anything with monetary policy. Another spending bill, nope, we haven't did anything with I might vote no on every single bill that comes in unless it's, in the American people's interest. But if it's not, no. And I'll tell you no, because we need to fix monetary policy. Why aren't we talking about monetary policy? I will talk about it all day, because monetary policy is the key to prosperity, guys. If we don't have free markets, we will not prosper. We will eventually fail. And no matter what we do from now until whenever we fail, will mean nothing, because we never fixed the monetary policy of the last 100 years. It's not working, guys. We've seen it. We see it around us. It's not working. Inflation kills us, and it always will. If there was no inflation, I talk about this. If the dollar was linked to this, okay, and you could only print as many dollars as you had of this, it would be a fixed price. Therefore, this cannot go down in value, guys. Only dollar-wise can this go down or up. Okay? So right now this is at $17.41. So, which I would never sell it for dollars. That is crazy. I would never give this up. Guys, this is so valuable. I advise all you to buy gold or silver. Any metals, really. Platinum. Other than that, copper, I mean, would be whatever, but it's up to you. I mean, it's a metal, guys. This is, I keep this one in my wallet because it's just it's so amazing, guys, to hold gold or silver. I'm going to try to get some gold, which I will not keep in my wallet. Guys, I advise all you to buy some type of silver. It's not expensive in dollars wise, guys. It's 17 pieces of paper to get this, guys. To get a full 1 ounce of metal. That if you were to find this, I'm telling you, this is so valuable. If you've seen this on the ground, let's say dollars didn't exist, and you've seen a rock that was this color, that color, guys. If you've seen a rock that was this color, not the coin, the color, because this is silver. It's what it'll look like. If you've seen a rock this color, trust me, you would look at it and go, "Whoa, look at that! Look at that rock! Look at that piece of whatever." And you'd pick it up and you'd put it in your hand and you'd go, "Wow, that is awesome. That is beautiful. That is heavy-ish. That is nice." You, you know what I mean, guys? It's that valuable. Imagine if the dollar didn't exist and you seen a piece of paper on the ground. Imagine paper. What do you guys want? 17 of these or one of these? 100 of these or one of these? 200 of these? One of these. I'll keep going. 1,000 of these? One of these. It's a no-brainer, guys. This is what our dollars are. The only reason our dollars have any value is because we say, here, the government says that you can accept this for $1. It'll buy you $1 worth of goods because they say so. It works. But what doesn't work is the government can go, well, what backs this? Nothing, right? Oh. All right, guys. Just keep doing that. Just keep printing these for me, because we can buy things with these, and the people don't care. I can get these for, this is guys, paper is so cheap. $1 costs 2 cents to make. So they're making it for 2 cents, okay, and spending it as $1, which is dumb. And it eventually puts more dollars into circulation, and eventually there will be the same amount. There will be more dollars, because our goods and services, they're not going up. We're not making more goods. We're not selling more goods. We're not manufacturing more. It's all the same, but there's more dollars getting put into circulation. So therefore, you got the same amount of goods being chased by more dollars. More money's coming to buy those same amount of goods. You still have this coin, but now you have $5 linked to this coin, right? So $5 buys this coin. That person sells the coin for $5, But now all of a sudden, there's $30 in play. Okay, and you're chasing this. That's $17, and then you have some left over, and guys, it just gets out of control. It gets crazy. All right, but I'm gonna let you guys go. Yep, stock market's down 5. I'm gonna try to stay on maybe until it hits goes negative. We're up 6. Link will be in the description, you guys, to fund my future campaign. I advise you do that. I would appreciate your support. God, I just wanted to go negative real quick so I can say it on camera. Because the bond market, we'll check it out one more time real quick. Oh, no way. Oh, guys, it's selling. It just sold off big time. Oh, yeah. It's going down even more. Oh, yeah. Oh, guys, this is a good day. This is a bad, good day. A good, bad day. Silver's back up, 52 cents. And the Dow is down, guys, 8 points. With these bonds getting sold off, I mean, I called it. Like I said, it could end positive, but these bonds got to get bought up, guys, fast, because it's already 1. It's almost 1 o'clock, and if these bonds don't get bought up, it's gonna be a bad day for Dow. It's gonna be a good day for silver. I wish it wasn't. I can only hope. It's up 53 cents. I can only hope that gold goes down sometime this week, and I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy a half-ounce coin quick as I can, and maybe even dump my savings into more silver, or maybe dump my savings into a whole ounce of gold, guys. We'll see. I wanted silver because I got more quantity, and I'm betting on the dollar collapse. So I don't want gold necessarily, because who's gonna part with gold, man? Are you gonna part with an ounce of gold? You're not. What are you gonna spend I mean, gold's up. I mean, what are you gonna spend $1,000 on if the economy goes? If the dollar collapsed, what are you gonna do with an ounce of gold? You buy a car, but I'm not looking to buy a car. I need food, water. I have shelter. I need food, water, clothing, seeds, cattle. Come on. I mean, that's what I need, and that's not going to take much. I should be able to get a cow. Nah, let's go with a sheep. I should be able to get a sheep for probably, what? 10 of these coins should get me a sheep. But, I mean, we got to let the market will determine it. But once the market determines how many of these it takes to buy something, it's set, guys. It's fixed. It's going to be that way forever. Unless you have a shortage of your food, then you're going to want more of these. But that doesn't change the value of this. That changes the value of your goods, because you have less of what you have. So your corn or whatever you have that you have less of now is more valuable to you than this right now, because you need, you know what I mean? All right, guys. I'll let you go. It's about a 40-minute long video. Stay safe. Buy gold and silver, resources, whatever you want to buy. Good luck. And make sure you donate and support my campaign. Thank you, guys.